Sometimes I don't want to do what Jesus says. Then my friends will make fun of me. It's so hard.
It really is. But remember, Jesus will help you. Has someone ever made fun of you because you follow Jesus? I'm Zach, and this is Keys for Kids. You know, when Jesus lived here on earth, people didn't just make fun of him, they beat him and put him up on a cross. But Jesus went through all of that because he loves you. Jesus wants you to obey him and tell others about him, even when they're mean to you about it. Just listen to Matthew 5. People will insult you and hurt you because you follow me. But when they do that, be very glad because you have a great reward waiting for you in heaven. Our story for today is called A Good Friday Lesson. Anissa leaned out the car window to watch a line of people walking along the side of the road. Accompanied by a police escort, a large number of children and adults followed a man who was dressed to look the way Jesus did in pictures. The man was wearing what looked like a crown of thorns, and he was carrying a large cross on his back. One of the local churches must be reenacting what happened on Good Friday many years ago, Mom said as she slowed the car at the policeman's signal. Anissa looked away. She didn't want to think about what really happened, how Jesus had suffered when he went to the cross to die for sinners, but she looked back when she heard the loud voice of a man in another car. "Hey!" the man hollered. "You're nuts!" He honked his horn and then hollered some more. The man portraying Jesus didn't even look up. He and the crowd of followers continued their solemn journey. "That guy wasn't very nice," Anissa remarked. "No, but that kind of thing, and much worse, happened when Jesus was crucified," said Mom. People mocked him, but Jesus kept on going too. He was committed to doing the will of his Father. "That must have been hard," said Anissa. "Yes," said Mom. Christians today might get teased and mocked for following Jesus. When that happens, we need to look to him for the strength to keep going and do God's will, just like he did. "I know," Anissa sighed. "Sometimes I want to go along with other kids and do things even when I know they're wrong. But being left out or putting up with mean things they say is nothing compared to what Jesus went through for me." Mom nodded. Jesus took up his cross, and he tells us to do the same. That means being willing to give up whatever is necessary to live the way he wants us to, from what others think of us to our very lives. The good news is that he is with us and will help each of us carry our cross the way he did, so others can see his love in our lives. So how about you? Are you ever teased or rejected because of what you believe? Jesus understands. He suffered that kind of rejection too. He was scorned and mocked and even spit on. He suffered real deep pain when he took the punishment for sin you deserve. He loves you that much, and he'll help you follow him and show his love to others no matter what anyone else says or does. Our key verse is Luke 9:23.
Jesus said, "If any of you wants to be my follower, you must give up your own way. Take up your cross daily and follow me."
And our key thought for today, take up your cross. You know what? I love to hear from listeners like you. So if you ever have a question about God, the Bible, or today's story, you can send it to me. I'll do my best to answer right away. Plus, every time a new issue of the Keys for Kids print devotional comes out, we include some of the questions we receive from kids like you. And who knows, your question might be in the next issue. So, send your questions my way. Just go to keysforkids.org/HeyZach. As always, I'm Zach. Thanks for joining me on Keys for Kids.